Hey everyone, this is Amanda, also known as Fixing This RN. Today is about putting money away towards my bonus savings. I did not get to do my regular debt video. I did a bonus debt, but my actual debt video I did not get to do. This week has been an emotional roller coaster, and so I'm excited to do this, but if I'm a little bit off more than my quiet self, that's why. I'm having highs and lows. I'm really sad about leaving my job. This Friday was my last day, and so I'm just trying to process everything. But I am excited to get distracted with this, so let's go ahead and get started. We always start with our roll and save from Beige and Girl Budgets, or Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. I like to do these because it puts a little bit of money away towards sinking funds that I'm always concerned about. Now for this one, I actually changed one, because you can change these as much as you want. I changed them every month if needed. I did 2 month aheads because I'm trying really hard to finish my month ahead. I only have one left, and that is my mortgage, and it is obviously the biggest one. Therefore, I just need to keep throwing money at it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We are going to use the 8 color die, and whatever the number on the color die is, we are going to put that money away for the week. Sorry for my fingers. I cleaned these off right before we started. I hope all of you guys have been well. Other than just processing changes, everything has been pretty good over here, and honestly there is a lot of positive things going on, so that is awesome. We've had a few unexpected bills come in, which to me these bills are really frustrating because vacation is getting 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to put it aside for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they're from last year, and I don't like medical bills that show up a year after. Now with my new job, I don't know if I'm going to get an FSA account, but I had an FSA account with the job that I just left, and I really love it. And the thing is that I don't know what that was. I just changed it. Let's roll it. Okay, it's staying on too. With the FSA that I had, you could like have rollover, so whatever money you didn't use from the year prior, it would just stay on the side until the end of March, and then it would roll over to the new year because a certain amount would carry over, at least for mine. But now I'm getting the bills after March, so it's like, really, because I could have done it. I could have had the money. I had the extra money. And so anyways, just frustrated. Outside is getting 2, but other than that, we're fine. Outside is for like mulch, since we're getting into spring. There's a couple of things I want to do around the yard. Like I really want to, Cara's getting 6. I really want to cut down a few trees. That's going to take a while because cutting down trees is ridiculous. But we do have our outside door, and I want to change the lock on that just because it's getting a little outdated, and do a couple other things. So yeah, just miscellaneous things regarding that. Month ahead is getting 5. Phone is getting 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then our other month ahead is getting 1. So lonely 1, but it's okay. All right, let me put this up and I'll be right back. Okay, so next is our binder, which is getting really full. I actually have not taken out my completed challenge from March just because I haven't done it yet, so hopefully that will thin it out just a little bit, but she is definitely getting a little bit thicker. which is exciting because that means we're making progress towards these longer challenges. So far, since I've started this at the beginning of the year, we have officially completed 2 challenges. Now, one of them was the Otter Book Challenge, and that one I had already started before the beginning of the year. But this one, the Harry Potter Challenge by Mischief Managed Budgets, was just completed, and that was started at the beginning of this year. So the way that I do this is I roll a 10-sided die. If it lands on a number where the challenge is already completed, then we just get to pick which one we want to go to. Once I complete maybe 1 or 2 more of these challenges, I will bring in some smaller challenges because I definitely miss quick wins, but for right now I just want to make a little bit of a dent in some of these challenges. So I'm gonna roll that 10-sided die. Hold on, I'm gonna do that again because I had too much dice in there. Okay, so we're going to 6. So number 6, we're starting off with the most basic book. Which I did not have ready, so hold on real quick. Okay, so we are working with less money today, so what I'll probably do is, let's do an 8. I try to keep the lower numbers as much as possible. This challenge is from Beautiful Budgets Co., or also known as Beautifully Me and You on YouTube. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we will put that aside for right now and put that in our binder. Okay, we're going to 10 next, which we don't have a 10. So let's go ahead and do, I actually want to put some money towards General Greenback. So this one is by Ready Budget Go, and it basically follows the story of General Greenback and his Frugality Force, and then also Lord Larceny and the Swindle team. So Swindle Syndicate. So we are on page 2. We are meeting Lord Larceny, and basically he is saying that he is going to kick our booties for a summary. So we are going to roll a 6-sided die, and that is 1. So we're going to go again. 1 and 6. So 1 and 6. So we'll put 7 away for this one. 5, 6, 7. 7. I might have to do a cash breakdown. Did not bring the money I needed, but we will figure that out in just a minute. Okay. So we're going to 9. Number 9 is A Life of the Creator. I've been having a lot of fun with this one. This is from Marlene over at Snow Gardener 307. So it is her book. However, she collaborated with a bunch of different creators. And so I have been doing 1 to 2 pages at a time, depending on what type of challenge it is. And we have been marking them off. And each challenge that I do, I designate something to. So this one, for example, is going towards Fled. So let's go ahead and roll. It is 4. So this is from the Thrifty Sew Shop. And so basically you picked a number. And what I did with the numbers is I just rolled I think a 10-sided die. So 4 is 2. So 1 and 2. And let's do one more. 4 again. So another $2. Let me see if I can break down or get some money back. So we are putting $4 aside. Oh, well, actually, I lied. Hold on. We got to do this over again because 2 is done. We have saved all the 2s. So let's roll until we get 2 of the other colors that are left. So 2 is 8, so we do have an orange left, so that's 8. And then let's do one more. There's 4 again. 2, 8's done too. 6, we have a 6 left. So that one was a high one because of that. So $14 is what we're putting away for this one. 2, 3, and 4. We're almost done with this one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me see if I can exchange some money on this real quick. As it's falling out. Please ignore the struggling. Okay, so we actually have a lot of 10s, so we can't go any higher than that. So let's see if we possibly have 10 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do not, and we don't have any 5s left either. Well, back to the drawing board. Okay. We're going to 8. Number 8 is, it is Save 2026, and this is from Cash and Color Budget, which she has great videos. I've been trying to catch up on supporting everyone, but I have not gotten to her channel, so I just want to shout her out since I have not been able to get over there. But she also makes savings challenges, so I'm on the struggle bus today. Hold on. So I have 2 2026 challenge. This one is from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl, and then this is from Cash and Color Budget. So this one is just so pretty. It has like a school vibe. I don't know if we're actually going to put it towards school, but I like the fact that it was schoolish. So let's actually, since we have all these 10s, let's actually just put 20 on here. So we will do a 10 and another 10. So we're putting $20 away for this one. This is one of those challenges where I would love to finish it by the end of the year, but if I don't, it's completely okay. This is just more savings. I don't have a specific idea of what I want to do with this savings. School seems kind of cool, but it might go towards other stuff too. But beautiful challenge. 6. So 6 is back to the most basic challenge. So the most basic challenge. We'll do 10. Since I have these high bills, we'll just use them, but it also means that this video is going to be a little bit faster than usual. That's okay though. Sometimes faster videos are good. All right, so $2 more going into the most basic challenge. 5. 5 is, oh, 5 is from Becca Budget 777. So this one is a matching game. And my cards are kind of see-through, but I try not to pay attention. So I'm just going to mix this up real quick. And then we are going to match whatever we can. I feel like I might have an IOU by the time we're done with this, just because it's been a different type of challenge. Okay. So, oh, I'm not in frame. Sorry. Sorry, I hope I haven't all been out of sighted frame. That would be awful. Okay. And I tried not to put them upside down, but I still didn't win. Okay, clipboard, and let's do apple. So nope. Rulers and clipboard. I feel like I always find a match by the second round, but I also don't do all of them, so I kind of cheat. Okay, so we have a clipboard. Usually one will be a little bit spicier than the other, so we have 8. And 5. So 13, I think. Yeah, 13. So we'll have another 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me see if I have... How many 10s do I have left? 2? Give me 1 second. I definitely have some 1s for this one, so let me go ahead and condense. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to do this one right away again. Okay. So we can count to see how much we've saved so far with this challenge. This should save over $300 if I remember correctly. 1, 2, well, sorry. We have 50, 70, 80, 95, 100. So we have $100 already. 5. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 15. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is all we can do. I thought we had more than that. I guess technically we could do a 5. 1, nope. Nope, we can't. Okay. Whew, I'm struggling today, guys. I'll have to rewatch that and double check myself, but I'm pretty sure that 5 belonged to this. Okay, so the next thing we rolled was 3, and we don't have a challenge number 3 yet. So I think what I'd like to do is we are going to do hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We are going to do a Verde for Mischief Managed Budgets. This is her taco sauce challenge. And so that is 2. We are getting to where we only have spicy or really, really mild numbers left. So I was going to try to do a spicy one to make sure we have the money for it, but I don't think we do. Okay. 3. So we get another 3. Let's do the Dottie 500. We'll just keep doing the challenges we haven't done yet if it's a pick a number. So Dottie 500 is from Mystic Budgets. I have had so much fun with this challenge, and I always say 500, but it's 500 plus. So what happens is that you get this game. It comes with cards, which I'll show you whenever I figure out what we're pulling, and little dots. And then you decide before you even play what numbers you want. You have to pick one color that's a 3, one color that's a 2, and one color that's a 5. And then the other 3 colors are 1. So then you pick out 4 numbers, or 4 colors, sorry. And it's supposed to be a mystery. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, for example, the purple is a 1, the green is a 5, and then I have another orange, well I have an orange which is 2 and then 1. So this specific pull pulled 5, 7, 8, 9. So $9. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I have a 1 and we'll exchange it for a 10. And I did. And then we pulled a 5 and a 2. So this is where the cards come into play. So here's the 5. And here's the 2. And so what we do is we are going to mark off a dot for each one of these. And what happens is that eventually we're going to fill up this 2 card, this 5 card, and then there's a 3 card. So the 3 numbers we had to decide on. And once all 3 of the cards are filled out, so the 2, the 5, and the 3, we've saved $500. And where the plus comes from is anything that was a 1 that we've been saving along the way, that's the plus. So we are, you know, we're making a big dent in the 2. I'll pull out the 3 just so you can kind of see what that looks like. 3 are kind of neck and neck, with 3 and 5 are kind of neck and neck, but 2's definitely getting pulled a lot. But this is a slow and steady one too, but it's so fun. It's so fun. Like, I could definitely see myself playing this again. She also has a couple other games that I hope to purchase at some point. I'm not a big game person, but I definitely enjoy games like this. Okay, let me... 4. Okay, I just want to make sure before I put it away. Okay. So 4 is actually that taco sauce challenge. So let me get the card out too, because I've been forgetting to bring the dashboards out for it. 3, 4. So this is the dashboard, so you can kind of see what the numbers are going to be. And for the Diablo, it is just as spicy, so you know it's really high. The last Diablo I pulled, it was a multiplier, and we were supposed to multiply a fire, but we were already done with it. These are the only cards I have left. I have mild, 2 Diablo, and 2 Verde. So we're almost done with this challenge too, but that also means that these are going to be spicy, and we don't have a lot of spicy. So I'm going to pick a Verde, just in case we have another multiplier in here somewhere. At least we can multiply the mild instead of the Verde, because I do want to save if we can. So let's go ahead and scratch off another Verde, and that is 1. So we're adding another $1. Okay. 1. Ooh, we're back to Dottie 500. I try to pull out the dashboards every time, even though I've explained all the games, just because it's a nice reminder of who created this game. Okay, so we're pulling, randomly pulling again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have an even 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we only have $4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have, oh no, I lied. We got a little bit of everything. So we had, I just assumed it was a 1. So we had 4, and then we had 5. So that was 9. And then I thought this was a 1, but it's actually a 3. So that we're saving 12, not 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we only have $2 left. So this took most of our money, which is fine, but we get to color in some circles. Okay, so 2 is getting 2 more circles because we pulled 2 of them. 5 is getting 1 more. And then 3 is getting 1 as well. That's exciting. I'm glad I looked at it again. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a minute and just pack the rest of this. What I like to do when I have a little bit of money left over is I kind of like to cheat and go into the most basic challenge and see if I can find something that has a small denomination. I kind of have it on the side right now, and right now I do not see anything small. So what I will probably do is we'll check our books next to see if there's $2 we can put aside. And if you hear screaming in the background, my child's completely fine. Just very eccentric. Okay, so let's look at the book. I'm gonna look at the Organized Owl one first, just to make sure. And we don't. We do have a 2 over here, but I'd like to finish this side before we go to the next. And we have a 2 right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Cash and Color Budget Challenge again, and we'll throw the $2 in there. So we were able to make a dent in this today, which is exciting. All right, that's all I got. So I hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. I hope you have a great Sunday. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. We don't have any super big plans. We're gonna do, I'm gonna start preparing for my first day of work, and I'm going to go ahead and probably do my count up for what I saved in March. And then we're gonna celebrate the Easter Bunny and Easter. So we don't have any dinner planned, which is kind of random for us, but it's okay. For some reason, I think it was just because of the roller coaster of emotions that I've been going through. I think everyone has just been okay with just having a quieter weekend, and I appreciate that. I was gonna go shopping because I kind of forgot about the Easter aspect of it, and now I'm thinking the Easter or the stores will probably be closed. I didn't plan that out very well. Okay, anyways, I'll figure that out off camera. I hope you guys have a great weekend. See you on the next video. Bye.